Hello everyone! The cat's been fed and it's time for another edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of February. It is February. It is the middle of winter. In fact, it is, I'm recording this during my midwinter marathon, 12-hour marathon. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you missed it. It was a lot of fun. Yay. I'm assuming it was a lot of fun. It's always a lot of fun. Hello, YouTube. So glad it's not in New Zealand. You'll be lurking when I do that one. Yeah, I'll be lurking too. I'll be nodding off. No. I actually like New Zealand. Except for the one long stage that's incredibly long. I admit I do sometimes nod off at the wheel. No kidding. I've done it a few times. Then I'm chronically short of sleep. Okay, here it is, the official Dirt Club event for February. And we are going to be doing that today, the first part of it. And, oh my goodness, it's an R2. Oh, that's right. I thought it was R5 every week. They changed it. It's not R5s anymore. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I like that. That'll be easier for me. Hardcore damage is off in this club. This season, last season, and all previous seasons, hardcore damage is on. This season, it's off. This YouTube video is going to be the first quarter of it, as all of them have been. Oh, by the way, thanks a whole bunch. I got a record number of views for last month's part 2 in Monte Carlo. Somehow the YouTube algorithm picked me up. It got like thousands of recommendations, and I got hundreds of views. Twice, I think. No, not quite twice my previous high, but like 50% more views than my previous highest viewed video. And the engagement is actually decent. I mean, like 40% of the people were still around after a minute, something like that. Which is pretty good. I tricked them into watching for the first few minutes. And then then they got bored. I'm sure it was Monte Carlo that did it, which is so sad. Okay, let's load the tune. Yes, I do want to load the tuning setup. And I don't have to worry about the tires, only one kind of tires. And don't need a bear, don't need to worry about the shakedown, but I am going to look and see. Okay, 2 short and a long stage before the first service. So these 3 stages will be in this YouTube video. All of these are going to be recorded at the same time. So if you are watching on Twitch, stick around for the whole thing. The entire 12 hours. Don't avert your eyes. All right, let's get going. I did a little warm-up race before this.
6 right long, 100. Keep right of a jump.
And it was disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. So let's hope this goes better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 80.
I think that might have been a
100. Keep right of a jump.
I think that might have been a rear-wheel drive car, though.
Into flat left. 70. 6 right of a double crest.
Now that I'm
80.
thinking about it, I thought it was. I didn't see what car it was. I thought it was an H3.
6 left long.
Not H3. I thought it was the H2
60.
Golf.
Turn.
I don't remember
4
which.
right.
The H2 front-wheel drive car that I have, which is the Volkswagen Golf, and I think I'm wrong. I think it was
6
the
right of a crest. Into 6 left.
Cadet, Opel Cadet.
50.
The rear-wheel drive
6
H2
left.
class.
60.
Because I kept thinking I had a
6
tire
left of a
out or
crest.
something. I wasn't
Into
turning
6
right. I
right
think it was
long.
front wheel. Do not ever make that mistake.
Uphill.
Think you're driving a front-wheel drive car when you're actually driving a rear-wheel drive car.
5 right of a jump maybe.
Because, yeah, it didn't turn out well. It didn't turn out
Into
well at all.
5 left of a jump crest. Opens extra.
I still play
extra
this game.
long.
I'm glad to
Into
see that people are
caution,
still interested in
right to the
watching this
crest.
game.
Tightens.
I will be playing the new game, hopefully sometime
Into
yet
3 left
this
long
year.
tightens.
I own the game, but I play on an
And sharp
Xbox,
for right.
and I do not have the
To
new
middle of the jump.
Xbox I need yet to play
Into 5
the
left.
new
Into 6 right.
version of this game, which
Into
is,
6 left of a crest.
in case you don't know,
50.
EA bought out Codemasters, and so the sequel to this game is
6 right.
EA
Into 6 left long.
WRC,
60.
because they have the actual World Rally Championship license now.
Keep middle of a big jump. 120.
And I've watched people play it. I've heard great things about it.
5 right long. Into
I
turn.
would like to play
tight
it.
For left tightens.
But I can't yet. A lot of EA. We'll see what happens in a couple years.
50.
EA bought out
6 right.
Codemasters after
60.
Codemasters is already
Keep middle of a crest.
close to
80.
releasing
Caution. For
Dirt
left
Rally
of a crest.
3.
Tightens 2.
And so they had a game pretty much ready to go when
Into 3 right
EA,
long.
when they got the
tightens.
license, when
Into
EA
4 left.
negotiated the license and bought out
50
Codemasters.
of a
So
crest. 6 right.
the game is
80. Caution.
similar
4 left.
enough to this.
Keep in of a crest. 70 of
from what
bumps.
appearances. Chubby, you can correct me.
6 right.
Any of this
60.
if the game is totally different. I mean, it is different as far as
6 right of a crest.
signage and
Extra long.
I think
Into
they
6
actually
left
may
of a
have
jumps.
changed the engine they used, which
And
they may have done for cost
6 right.
reasons anyway,
Extra long. 60.
rather than using their proprietary engine.
Flat right. Into flat left.
But
50.
it's not what you would think of as a
Bumps into
EA
5
Sports
right.
title,
Opens
where it's a
extra
yearly.
long. End of a crest. To keep
The
middle
game
of
is
a
only meant to
bumps.
last for a year, and then it self-destructs, and you have to spend another $60 to $100
to keep
for
middle of a
the
crest.
next year's version.
60 of the finish.
It's not you. This one has yearly
150
passes, so
to
hopefully
stop.
it'll stay that way.
Well done.
And you only have to pay, $30 a year or something to get the latest vehicles and things, rather than $70. But we'll see. You only played this game yesterday, Dirt 2. I love the new game, but I do miss it sometimes. Yeah, it's better than Dirt Rally, but still a lot like it too. Yeah, that's been my impression from watching it. Wow, I'm far down in the... How can I be that far down the scroll list when it's 97? Well, it is... Oh, only 105 people have raced this so far. I'm in the top 100. Look at that. Yeah, it is only the 3rd of the month. So this has only been out for like 3 days now. So this particular month. It's a monthly event. This event's only been up for a few days. Yeah, I know EA bought out a couple other games. I was just in a conversation with someone about, what was it? Super Mega Baseball? Super Mega Baseball 3. If you can still get it, buy it.
100.
Fantastic
6 right,
game.
150.
If you're into
Middle of a
baseball
jump
games.
into 4 left tightens of a crest.
MLB The Show, which is like the yearly title, is actually not released by EA or 2K. It's released by the Major League Players Association. And apparently, they were not willing to buy out. They have enough money.
2, 1, go.
They were not willing to sell out to Electronic Arts.
6
So
right,
what Electronic Arts did
150.
is they just bought the license to
Keep
Super
middle of a
Mega
jump.
Baseball,
Into 4 left.
which does
tightens
not
of a
have
crest.
real players. In case you know anything about
Opens.
Super Mega Baseball, it is as
Opens
far
6
removed
long,
from...
extra long, tightens of a bumps. 50.
It is about as far removed from
Keep right of a
one of
crest
those
into 3 right
yearly
long.
sports
Opens of a
titles where
crest.
you've got the
40.
stats of all the latest pros and stuff.
6 left of a crest.
About as far
90.
removed from that as you can get,
Early 5 left.
because it's all fantasy players and the
6 right.
artwork is
Opens
all
100.
goofy, and it's a really fun game though.
6 right.
Super
Into
Mega
tight
Baseball
4 left
3
long of a
has
dip.
tons of stadiums. It has
80.
manager
6 left of
mode.
a
It
jumps.
has where you
80
can
of a
manage the
crest.
season. You can also play the game,
Tight,
and
6 right.
if you play it,
Into
there's
6
like,
left.
you
Slow
can have all
50
kinds of settings
downhill.
for
Turn
difficulties,
1
things
left.
that you can do and not do, and there's 100 AI difficulty levels, and Fantastic
Opens
game, right?
50.
Well, EA bought it out,
Middle of a crest.
and
Into 3 right long.
I think they
70.
might have even changed the developer.
6
I'm not
left
sure.
of a crest. Tightens 3. Opens of a crest.
And they added
50.
like historical players to it.
6 left.
Which makes
60.
me worry. It's still
6
Super
right
Mega
of a
Baseball
jump.
4, not
100.
Super Mega Baseball
5 left of a
24 or
crest.
whatever.
Extra long. Tightens.
2024.
Into 6 right. Extra long.
But
Opens
yeah,
80.
half of the stuff that was in Super Mega Baseball 3 is not in 4. And so I was
Caution,
like, oh
6
no,
right
they're
of a
going to
crest,
ruin
tightens
it. I
4.
heard from somebody that said, yeah, they didn't play Super Mega Baseball
Into 3 left. Into 5 right. Very long.
but they do have,
Tightens
they have
3.
4, and they have MLB The Show. I don't know what year, but one of the latest years.
Into
And
3
he said
left.
he can beat
Into
he can
6
beat the
right.
AI in
And 6 left of a big
MLB The
crest.
Show,
50.
but he can't even beat the AI
Caution,
in
6 left of a jump. 30.
in Super
2
Mega
right
Baseball
tightens.
4. And it's like, that's the most horrible thing to me. Because I'm terrible.
Into 3
And
left.
even I could beat the AI in Super Mega Baseball 3.
Into 4 right
I
long.
should just say SMB,
Opens of a
right? 'Cause
crest.
Super Mega Baseball. Although
Into
Super
6
Mega
left.
Baseball is a fun phrase to say.
And 6 right. Very long. Tightens 4.
Yeah, so
Into 3 left.
Electronic Arts ruins everything. I'm
Into
going to
6
say it here
right long.
first, folks. And if you're
Into
still
turn 4 left.
watching Dirt Rally 2
Opens 50.
videos, you probably are nodding your
6
head
right
and
of a
snapping your
crest.
fingers
To
right
keep
now.
left of a
Yeah.
crest. 80 of a
Yeah,
bumps.
brother.
Caution 4 right of a crest.
You preach it, brother.
Into 6 left long. Opens of a crest. Keep left of a 80 over bumps.
Hopefully,
6 left to jump.
Electronic
60.
Arts will not
6
ruin
right.
the WRC titles. And
6
hopefully
left,
they will
50. Turn
keep them
3 left
available.
long. Opens of a crest.
One other thing that EA does is
50.
they yank titles very
Crest.
quickly. They're
And 5
yearly
right of a
titles.
crest. 30.
Once they bought out Codemasters, it's
4
like
left.
suddenly you couldn't get
50.
earlier versions of
Keep middle of a crest. And
F1.
4 right long. Tightens 3. Into 6
you
left
can
of a
get
crest.
now you can get F1
Into
20,
caution 4 right tightens.
23.
50. Turn 2 left.
but I'm not sure you can even get 22 anymore. You can't. I know you can't get 21
30.
anymore.
6 right long.
So
30.
yeah, I don't know. They
5
might have
left
even
of a
yanked Dirt
crest.
Rally 2
Opens tightens
by now.
4
I
of a
don't know.
crest.
I haven't looked in the store for it.
Into 6 right. Opens very long. Into 5
So
left
yeah,
long.
I'm scared.
60.
I'm scared
6
because if
left
it's
of
a
jump,
yearly
maybe.
title,
Into
then why don't you just
caution,
go back
6
and
right
buy the
long.
title from 4 years ago when it was the exact same game with
Opens
absolutely no
middle of a jump.
changes
Into 6
except
left.
for the player
Into 6
data.
right long. 50.
I buy yearly titles
6
every 5
left.
years.
Into 4 right.
'Cause that's
Into
when
6
significant
left long.
changes are made every 5 years, I think.
Into 4
But
right.
they, you know,
of a
they
crest.
charge you full
Tightens
price
very
every
long.
year
And
rather than
flat
just
right of a
releasing
crest.
yearly update packs.
Into 6 left of a dip junction.
And they don't want. They want to make
Into
sure.
5
Oh,
right.
season
Into 6 left of a jump maybe.
5 is coming
50
out.
of a finish.
You only got about
To
6
stop.
months left to buy
Well done.
24 before it's pulled from the. If you want every year, you know you're a collector. If you want every baseball stat from the past 40 years, you know you're going to want every version of the game. And the only way to get every version of the game is to buy it every year because we'll yank it from the store. Evil Empire. That's what EA stands for. Evil Empire. If you spell Empire with an A. You didn't know I liked F1? I do like F1. I like it a lot. I have F1 2010, F1 2015, and F1 2020. And in 2025, I will buy F1 2025. And F1 is actually a pretty easy... EA... I was surprised to hear about Super Mega Baseball. Because EA is usually pretty good about giving you options of difficulty levels. So, I don't know. Hey, Chubby, in WRC, EA WRC, how many difficulty levels are there? Can you, if you just do a custom championship yourself or whatever setup, is it still 0 to 100 difficulty levels? I'm hoping. Look at that, I moved up to 87. All right, one more stage for this section. What am I asking you for? You have played the game, right? You're my local expert. Local.
Starts 4 left, extra long over crest, 30, 4 right long, tightens.
You are the expert local in my realm of consciousness right now. You're the only person I have to ask.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 4 left, extra long over crest, 30, 4 right long, tightens.
Anyway, yeah, people complain. I've
Into
heard
6
people
left.
complain. They're
Into 5 right long, tightens 3.
not gonna say a bad word. Jerky, macho,
Into 5 left, over bump, tightens 3. Opens
whatever
over crests, 30.
toxic masculinity people
Caution,
complain
3
about
right
games
tightens.
being
Into turn,
not
5
difficult
left.
enough, and leaderboards,
70.
and
Past
someone was
junction,
complaining
early
about
6 right of a crest, jump,
F1.
30, flat right, 60, 5 right,
oh, yeah, wait a minute.
tightens.
I was thinking EA with F.
6
EA
left.
didn't own F1 back when.
Into
I
6
wonder if
right
the
long,
new
opens
F1
of
is
a
also
crest, jump,
growing as far as
slow
difficulty
50,
levels.
3 right tightens,
But there are other games like MotoGP. No, MotoGP isn't.
30,
EA,
turn
are they?
unseen 1 left,
Hmm.
opens 3,
I don't know what
Into
Electronic
5
Arts
right.
does as far as
into 6 left, 50,
difficulty levels.
caution,
You gotta think of
4
another
right,
yearly title. People complaining
keep
about
left of a 30,
F1,
right,
so don't blame EA for this. 'Cause this
150,
was before EA
downhill,
bought
crest,
Um,
tight 5 left, 100,
that there were too many assists and things, and it's not realistic, and yada yada yada.
6
Well,
left,
from what I know
and
of EA's
6 right
EA's,
long, opens of a crest,
sports games,
into 6
like
left long, past
Madden
junction,
football and stuff,
80 of a bumps,
they're not
6
you
right,
know,
tightens
hyper
5,
realistic.
30, keep middle of a
so,
jump crest,
I don't know.
80, 6
I'm
left
wrong.
long, tightens of a
You say,
jump,
oh no, you've got
200,
you cannot play this game because this car in the game allows for automatic, and
6 right
and
long of
there's
a
no
crest,
automatic transmission
60,
in this car historically, so
keep left of a jump, 250 of a
1
bumps,
star.
downhill,
totally unplayable.
6 left of a bridge, extra long, tightens 4,
Anyway, I'm a big assist guy.
6 right, 130,
As we all know, I'm too old.
6 left,
too old to be macho.
150,
was
flat
never
crest
really,
and jump,
you know,
100, slow, turn unseen, 1 right
Macho,
long,
defending
tightens,
my masculinity kind of guy.
opens,
But
80, past junction,
ah! Crap.
tight, 6 right long,
I can
opens,
still J-turn
keep left of a crest, 6
even in a
right,
front-wheel drive car.
70,
You can still do it, baby.
6 left,
On snow, I
right of a
guess.
60
That helped
of
a
a
lot.
bump,
On
left,
ice and
flat
snow.
right.
you would J-turn your front-wheel drive car.
6 left of a jump, opens, keep middle of a
Actually, a
jump,
front-wheel drive, maybe front-wheel drive has
into 6 left of a bump,
cars easier
to
doing
keep
the
right of a
lock-to-back
60,
tires. You're
6
driving
left
on
of
the
a
front
jump,
tires. You're not locking up
100.
your drive tires, so it's harder to... Right?
flat right,
I don't
into
know.
6 left long,
You're going backwards, though.
100, 6 left, 80, caution slow crest, 3 right,
I suppose we just, I don't know.
4
I'm
left
trying to
long,
analyze it now.
tightens,
It's been a long time since I
50
played
of a
Forza
crest,
Horizon.
6 right, opens of a dip,
Practicing all my
keep
stunt
right of a
moves, like
100,
J turns and
5 left.
360s
Caution
and
60 for
180s and
right.
stuff like
Tightens
that.
3.
Yeah, what's going to
Crest,
happen, speaking
80.
of stunt
Bumps.
moves, what's going to happen
Flat
to the
left.
DiRT
Keep right of a
series
crest.
now
Jump.
that
Into 6
Electronic
left.
Arts
Tightens
owns
5 over crest.
Codemasters?
50.
Are they going to keep the DiRT series going, or is DiRT 5 the
3
last
right
one?
and tightens over crest and dip. 70.
Which would be kind of a shame. I mean,
5 left
the
long.
best
Tightens
DiRT
into 3
title,
right.
there's really only 3 titles that are what I think of as
Into 5
DiRT
left.
rather than DiRT
Very
Rally,
long.
and that's DiRT
Tightens.
2,
4
3,
right.
and
Into caution.
and,
2 left long.
5, because 4 was more like DiRT Rally.
Into short
and
5
1
right.
was
Opens 6
was
extra long.
a
50.
regular rally title, the original DiRT.
Crest.
DiRT 2 came
Jump.
out, and I played it on
80.
PC, and
6
I
right
thought it
long.
was absolutely
100.
fantastic.
Keep
It was
right
nice
of
and
a jump.
arcadey. People complained like
Into
crazy
5
about
left.
it.
70.
It was actually
6 right of a double
co-branded
crest.
with
80.
ESPN X Games, as it should be. Just a fun
6 left long
knock-around
of a
game. In
bumps.
fact, if you're watching
Tightens
this on
4
Twitch,
of a crest.
later on,
60.
I'm going to have a couple other
Turn.
really fun
4
arcadey
right.
type
Tightens
games
3.
that I'm going to be playing.
Keep left over 80.
Baja Edge of Control
6 right of a crest.
racing game
Into
with,
6 left.
with rally
50.
type vehicles.
6 left. 60.
And then also MX
6 left of a
versus
crest.
ATV,
Into
which
6
again,
right long.
very
100.
arcadey-like racing game
Uphill.
with MX bikes versus
5 right of a jump maybe.
ATVs, and also UTVs.
Into 5 left of a jump crest. Opens.
So I do not
extra,
mind
extra
arcade
long.
racing games
Into
at all.
caution.
I like
5
the
right of a crest.
more serious games.
Tightens.
I love the more serious games. I'm terrible at them, but
Into
I
3
love
left
them.
long tightens.
As long as they have, you can
And
turn on
short
assists
four
and
right.
things so that I can still play.
To
'Cause
middle
I
of a
can't
jump.
play on a
Into 5
controller,
left.
which is what I'm
Into 6 right.
pretty much
Into
stuck
6
with right
left of a
now. I
crest.
can't
50.
play with a controller. I have a wheel a few feet away from me, but I don't have room to
6
set it up
right.
anywhere.
Into 6
anymore.
left long. 60.
Where was I
Keep
going with
middle
that?
of
I
big
never know
jump.
where I'm going with that.
120.
Oh, big
5
jump,
right long.
big jump.
Into turn. Tight 4 left tightens.
Oh, I didn't jump very high. I didn't hear the crowd roar. Oh, how disappointing. Coming in the wrong direction.
50. 6 right.
I'm trying to
60.
remember what I was talking
Keep
about.
middle of a crest.
Oh, don't
over
ever get old,
80.
folks.
Caution.
Don't.
4 left of a
Go ahead
crest.
and get
Tightens
old. Better
2.
that you get old than, you know, you
Into 3
not
right
get
long.
old.
Tightens. Into 4 left.
Unless you
50
have some
of a
kind of
crest.
secret
6
elixir.
right.
in
80.
life.
Caution 4 left. Keep in of a crest. 70 over bumps. 6 right. 60.
Okay.
6 right of a crest.
One.
Extra long. Into 6 left
Split
of
to
a
go.
jumps.
One last
And
chance for me to
6 right. Extra long.
potentially
60.
drive off the side of the road.
Flat
Oh
right.
yeah, I was talking
Into
about
flat left.
more
50.
realistic racing games like Assetto Corsa, which I don't
Bumps
have
into 5
ACC
right.
Assetto
Opens
Corsa
extra long.
Competizione
Into a
or
crest.
whatever it is.
To keep middle of
Um,
bumps.
But I have
80.
the first Assetto Corsa, and I just can't play it. I
5
can't
left.
play
To
it
keep
with a
middle of a
controller.
crest. 60 over finish.
I don't know if it's just me. I'm
150
sure to a great
to
deal it's
stop.
just me, but you pretty much
One
have
left.
to have a wheel to play some of the racing games. And that's one of them. I have Project Cars and Project Cars 2, and Project Cars 1 I could handle. Project Cars 2 got harder, and it was I could only drive maybe the carts. How long do we think it will be before I can start playing WRC? Hopefully by the end of this year. I said that next year. I mean last year. I said that last year. Hopefully by the end of the year. So I'll just keep saying it now this year. Hopefully by the end of this year. I have no I have no idea. I have no idea. I heard that there's some. I want to make sure I can use an external hard drive with it, and I've heard that you can't use an external hard drive with the new Xboxes unless you're playing older games. If you're playing Xbox One games, you can play them off of the external drive. But if you're playing a Xbox Series game, you can't play them. You have to play them on the internal hard drive. And so the internal hard drives are like 1 terabyte. And so I can't have just a 1 terabyte drive for all of my games. It's just ridiculous. Can't do it. Not gonna do it. So I don't know. Maybe they'll change that. I know there's gonna be a new Series X coming out at some point. I'm probably going to get a Series S to start with anyway, because I don't have room for Series X. You know, it's a little sus when they advertise their Series X as the most powerful console ever, and they advertise the Series S as our smallest console ever. Literally, that's like the tagline. Our smallest console ever! Exclamation point. So they're trying. I mean, it's cheaper, and the whole idea is it's cheaper. It's less expandable, but it's still got the same. It can still play all the same games. It may not have, as powerful of chips or something, but I don't even really know what the difference is. Anyway, that is part 1 of this event. So that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to jump right into the next section. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this episode. So the next episode will be out a week from today. Dirt Rally 2 episodes drop every Saturday starting at noon. U.S. Central Time. Starting at noon? No, they drop at noon. That's the start of your chance to watch them. Anyway, all right, Twitch folks, stick around. YouTube, I'll see you in the next episode.